figure it's time to do a little update, since it's been a while since I've done one for YouTube. Land is looking a little different. We'll walk up here. It's December 11th, 2025. I took the two big trees down, well, several big trees down. And my big old growth pine that was here, that big old growth juniper. Then I cut all the little junipers out in the back. And from the last time you guys saw it, at least on YouTube, it's a lot different. So up there, way the hell up there, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's my old camper that was sitting basically where these white totes are. And we got rid of that, gave it to the neighbor. That's the girlfriend's RV. We bought us a 3/4 ton pickup. That's her silver truck there. My little red car's back over that way. Shed I just built this summer. And all the trees are down up here. Getting this area all prepped. I'm going to come in and start cutting them out. Walk over here and take a look. It has been a really long time since I've done an update on here. I just decided it was time to start again. Man, this shit is junked up. Oh. And as usual, all the videos will be shot with no editing. So you can listen to me breathe and hack up along walking around here, but this is the old growth here. It's a big old tree. I got it dropped about a month ago, a little less than a month. I'm actually going to cut it right here where this is. I'm going to cut it probably back about here where my foot is, and keep this section for timber. Cut some wood off it. There's the juniper over there. Started in on a retaining wall back here, so we're going to put the greenhouse back here. I decided against it being up here just because this is going to be a better spot. But we're going to use tires and railroad ties that I'll show you here in a second. They're going to go across here and control the water that comes off way back up in that draw. The water runs all the way down and down into here and under this tree and back over that way. So got to fix that. And this is all firewood I cut up for my neighbor. Some more right there. A bunch of those trees I dropped. Fence post hasn't been knocked over for a while, so that's good. And we'll go over this way. Let's see. I mean, pretty much everything that we've done so far is new. Met my girlfriend B shortly after the last video, I think. So that's when things started coming together out here. Life just kind of happened and made it work out. And I got another smaller water tank we had before that we were using. This camper here, this white one, was originally over here. And then where the car is sitting is about where the camper was at the very old spot, first spot. And then it was back over there. There's gravel put in here. We did a whole bunch of gravel work over here to set the RV. And just to kind of start in an area to get the driveway done. And this is the garden. Compost pile there, right there, and then just a couple beds in here. Had a big weed plant right there this summer. Had a bunch of plants in the greenhouse. And that's kind of our garbage and put stuff away area. It's my strongman training area. Got a picnic table under there. There's all those railroad ties I was talking about. There's the rest of the fencing to do this side. The whole front is done already up to that post. And then I have enough fencing to finish the rest of it, so. Here. And here's the storage shed. All my brewing equipment over here and on that shelf there. And that's a dry storage for food. So there's sugar, rice, flour. I think we got salt in there too. All my brewing equipment here. Bottles, carboys, books, random stuff out of my storage unit, all that. Some of B's stuff is in here. There's fishing rods. There's a bunch of tools under here. A bunch of tools here. It's one of my workbenches. Have to get the matching one for this box. My chainsaw. And this is the shed. That hot water heater is getting put in the RV pretty soon, because the one that's in there is burnt out. This is old saw blade I got when I was doing work for somebody, helping them move some stuff. And some wreaths that B is making. That's pretty much the shed. Just a big storage shed. It's a 10 by 20. So, all right. I'll walk around here. This is going to be for animals. I'm going to fence around the trees here, and out around there and back around this way. Then I'm going to put a little barn right there because I'm going to have mini cows. Maybe mini horses too, I'm not sure yet. And I'll get to the septic field in a minute. That's all done, approved, completely ready to go. And I'm sure this probably looks way different to everybody. We've been putting gravel in here, some gravel in back there. Right here to fill in this low spot. I cleared out all the brush in here. I got one more tree over there to get out. And I dropped 2 of the junipers up here, 2 of the bigger ones. And I left that big one there. And we've just been slowly working on the driveway. Filling in the low spots. Oh, and the address permit's done. So we'll go up here. This is where we stopped on the gravel. I'm going to use the same 3/4 minus all the way in. This is where we got for this here. There's like 10 or 12 yards of gravel up here, I think. Got gate in. Driveway apron's done and approved. Grass has already grown back through it. Building permit. And we got neighbors across the street. Get an address finally. It's been a lot. Sorry about that. It's been a lot getting done. Just been hauling ass on stuff, trying to get it where we can stay out here full time, because we're out here full time now. So that's been really good. Getting the septic finished was a big part of that. But yeah, it's all fully permitted. We're building a 650 square foot house on it, little 1 bedroom, 1 bath thing. Then it'll be back over there by where the water tanks were. So it should be pretty good. And like I said, we've just been cleaning up, getting burn piles set up. It's mostly working on the septic. I mean, we had to have somewhere for tools and stuff like that, so I built that. The septic is completely done. We rented a little mini access here. We dug up all these trenches. There's 1.5 open in each trench. This one I actually started with this 3/4 open, which isn't bad gravel. It just takes a lot of it to get the trench filled up. So the middle one only got 3/4 of the way done, and then I switched to big gravel. Same thing with this one. This side of the property is going to become an orchard. You can kind of see through here where the runoff comes down. So it comes back through the property on the other side of the RV, and it circles back around this way. And it crosses into this other lot and comes down into this low spot, and then it comes into here. So we've got some fruit trees in here. There's a peach tree. And what is this one? I think this is an apple tree. Oh, it's a pear tree. Sorry. Pear. Peach. What's this one? Oh, some of the fruit came off them. Golden Delicious apple. Then we got another one. These are other apple trees, I believe. I just don't remember which ones. We got this little pine. That's actually a seed tree from this one. So that's pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. But this will be the orchard area over here. This is where we're gonna plant. Mostly down here, but up here a little bit too. There's that smaller apple tree. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. And another one without a cage around it. There's another one there. And another one right there. Oh, there's the old camper way up there. And this is septic system, tanks in, distribution box, lines, all the normal stuff, and then it goes into the leach line there. And then, being that I got all the septic done over here, now I can get all the skirting put on the side of it, get all this dirt pushed back into these holes, get this covered. This is actually going to be mounded with dirt up to about here. So it'll have another foot or so of dirt over the top of it. So this whole thing will be just a big mound area. And then it'll flatten out. And on the other side of that trench, I'm going to put the fence across, because this whole area in here above the septic field is going to be a little garden. And we're going to bring in soil and do big mounds on it. So should be pretty good. And this is all the temporary plumbing from the RV. It's got a 3-into-4 into the 4-inch all the way down. Then when we built the house on the other side over here, it'll have taller stem wall. So I don't know if it's going to come up on video or not, but where these green posts are, there's one here, there's one over there, there's one over there, there's one over there. The house is only going to be 24 by 27. So this is the area of it. And this is where the house is going to go. It'll actually get pushed a little further back that way, a little further up that way, so that corner will be back up into the middle of that brush by maybe 5 feet, 4 feet, something like that. This will be the home site here. The back door will be somewhere over here. This will be the view out of the back door. You can come back in the house, and obviously all this stuff will be moved. This big 2,500 gallon tank is going to be put back over here, and there's going to be a big shop built up over there too. Then the front door will be somewhere around here, and look out onto the first garden and down the driveway. Then the driveway will come in where this truck's sitting, and it'll just go up around. Then we'll have a little access road that goes back, one right here that goes to the water and the shop, and then another one across the back that goes to the greenhouse. So that's the update. YouTube update after years. It's finally turning into something. But being that this is approved, that means all the other projects are going to start hauling ass now. So we'll be shooting a lot more videos. Thanks for watching, guys.